Alright, let's try this again. Fourth time's a charm, right? I'm Jess. So, please don't ever call me Jessie. I will answer to Jess or Jessica. Because, it's just a little bit about that nickname, Jessie. I don't like it. I haven't been Jessie for a very long time. Oh, there's something on my arm. So, what I want to do here is help. If you need somebody to talk to, hit me up. I'll leave in the description. I'll leave a link to my Twitter and my Snapchat. Or not Snapchat. My Twitter and my Instagram. So you guys can find me on there. Give me a shout out. Let me know what's going on. Doing this because one, my anxiety fucking sucks. So my friends and I thought it might be a good idea to help with my anxiety, to push me out of my comfort zone and do something totally different. But also, I've been watching a lot of Thomas Sanders lately, and something about his videos, it inspired me to start my own channel. And I want you guys to know that you can come to me for anything. I want to do a lot of fun things on here, but a lot of it's probably just going to be me vlogging, just trying to let you guys in on some life, and maybe help, possibly. So we're probably gonna do with friends I'll probably do games and shit. Just really stupid shit. Like some people, I'm like Thomas, because I know he does it. I'm not gonna bleep, because I swear a lot. Shit, I think every other word is almost every other word is fuck, usually. So generally what I want this video to be is just kind of an intro to me. So this is me, this is my weirdness, this is my whole shebang. Eventually I'll probably get a real camera. Currently I'm using my phone, and at some point I'll probably start using my laptop. So it's gonna be weird. So yeah, like I said, my friends are helping me with this. I have one friend that's told me she's gonna make the banner, so I love her. I've known her since 5th grade, I think. So when we officially met, it's 5th grade. We've been friends since, pretty much, despite some things that happened, but totally not important. I have another friend who is kind of camera shy after so long. She used to be selfie queen, and I love this about her. She used to be so into taking selfies, and now she's just so camera shy. Hey, I've actually talked to her about this. She's like, doing YouTube's hard, but if you're willing to put in the work, you got this, girl. And I was like, oh, well, maybe every now and then I can get you in on a video. And she goes, I don't know, I don't really like being in the camera. And I was like, Lily. Her name's Lily, and I love her. She's fantastic. And so I was like, maybe they'll probably be Disney related. And she's like, we'll see. We'll see. So it's a definite maybe. I get to see Lily. I'm hoping that I can do some with Mickey, who is my friend from 5th grade. She is awesome, and I absolutely love her. So, but she currently lives in Oregon, which sucks, because I don't get to see her as often as I would like to. I'm hoping every now and then I can probably get my friend Shelby in on this too, because, again, I absolutely adore her. She's helped me through so much, and she's always telling me I'm pretty and how amazing I am and how much she loves me, and honestly, it makes me feel so much better about myself, because little fact about me, I have severe anxiety. Okay, right now, and my anxiety is in overdrive here. So, yeah. So, my mental illnesses, I want you guys to know, if you suffer from any of this, I'm here. Hit me up. Let me know. We can talk. So, I suffer from anxiety, generalized anxiety, severe depression, manic bipolar disorder, and I am undiagnosed PTSD and ADHD. So sitting still for too long bugs the shit out of me. So that's why I talk with my hands, I think. So I do that a lot. So don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, this is awkward to me. I've never done this before. Sorry, the brain. So generally, I kind of wanted to start this officially, not just to help, but with mental illness, but because I know a lot of people have been bullied a lot. I was one of them. And that cost me a lot. And it bugs the shit out of me. I've been bullied by students, by teachers, by, at one point, coworkers. And I can't get behind it. I really can't. And I have this, I saw this on Facebook one day. It was a post about, if you were one of the guys that would walk up to a girl and just be like, oh, hey, my friend thinks you're cute, or my friend wants to know if you'll be out on a date with him, and then turn around and go back to said friend and start cracking up, you are literal trash. And I agree with that, because that's happened to me a few times. I'm not even joking, so many times. I remember in middle school, I had a crush on this guy for a while. I have no idea why I even liked him. Holy shit, it's 8:30 almost. So I don't know why I like this guy, but in middle school, we had the 8th grade dance coming up, which came up after our 8th grade promotion. 8th grade ceremony, graduation ceremony. It was terrible. Really boring. I wore a really nice emerald green dress. That's it. I don't fucking care. Anything past that. My friends and I had a good time though. But this guy that I had a thing for a while, I'd gotten over it by this point, walked up to me after his friend and a few other people had turned him down for going to the dance with him. And he looked at me and goes, well, would you want to go to the dance with me? Or he goes, do you want to be my date to the 8th grade dance? And I was like I had heard him talking to his friends about this. Because in middle school I wore really, really dark makeup, really dark clothes. Almost everything was black except my hair. So it was before my mom let me dye my hair. Yeah. So it was like, I overheard parts of a conversation where it sounded like his friend, this other friend of his, was telling him, telling his friend, all these people turned him down. And then his friend goes, well, what about her? What about the weird one with the dark makeup all the time? Did you try that? And I didn't catch the rest of the comment. It's in the middle, and then his friend, I think I heard really, and then his friend goes, I dare you to ask her out. And so he walked up to me, and he goes, do you want to be my date to the 8th grade dance? And because we were all in one class that day, or that period. It was the last period of the day. And I looked at him and I go, what's in it for you? Like, honestly, what's in it for you? And he goes, excuse me? I was like, you heard me. What is in it for you? What do you get out of it asking the weird one out? Okay? I can hear you guys. And he just went back to his seat. And then in high school, I'm sitting at my high school, so I'm kind of reminiscing on this. It's very nostalgic. Sometimes it brings back anxiety, sometimes a little bit of depression. Good portion of anger. A lot of drama here. And a lot of sometimes good memories. I have some good memories with friends here. But, figured first video, and I come back to it this way. Anyway, off topic, sorry. This guy in high school, I didn't even know him. He was, I think, one of the jocks. I was a freshman. I was heading back from my English class, 6th period, going to catch my bus. I was meeting up with my friends, like, we could catch the fucking bus. And this guy and his friend, he walks up behind me, and he tells me on the floor. I had headphones in, and at the time, I actually had a boyfriend. And he looked at me and he goes, my friend thinks you're cute, wants to know if you'd go out with him sometime. And I was like, excuse me? What? And he went back to the said friend, and they started cracking up. And it was like, what the fuck, dude? That makes you literal trash. Like, no joke, that's literal trash. The school also has its moments. I had a lot of good times here with friends. Some issues with teachers. Definitely had issues with teachers. A couple of them didn't like me because I stood up to them, and a couple were just assholes. Like, one of my teachers actually started a rumor saying that I dropped out this past year. So, when I say dropped out this past year, I'm 20 currently. But I dropped out of school my senior year. I went through 4 different schools for high school in 5 years. So like I said, I dropped out. So senior year, I dropped out in the beginning because I was in a terrible school. And then the next year, I came back to the school where I started and got most of my credits. This is my school. It's huge. 3 city blocks make up this entire school. I'm currently sitting in the middle of it. It's honestly in between 2 of my favorite buildings. Well, yeah, 2 of my favorite buildings. My favorite building is the one way across the street over there. That's my favorite building. My English classes were over there. One of my best teachers senior year, her class is over there. She was the best. I love her still. Oh. Yeah, this building. I had some good memories, some bad memories. My algebra teacher, freshman and junior year, sucked. But my bridge to college math, algebra teacher, bridge is in this building too, and that teacher was the best. Like, he'd cuss too. He swore so much. It was so great. I don't know where I'm going with this. I lost my train of thought. So, yeah. Okay, so back to the main point of this. Starting this channel to help. So you guys don't feel alone. And so that, let you know I'm here for you. At all points. Shoot me a message. I'm not gonna bite, I swear. I'm not a biter. At least not in that sense. Oh my god. Sorry, it's a little thing that one of my friends Lily and I used to do that in school. We'd make fun of so many of the preppy girls. It was so funny. So we'd just be like, oh my god. My nail broke. Oh my god. And then a friend of mine from my past job worked at a pawn shop for a year. So one of my friends from there, we kind of make fun of people a little bit. And that was one of the voices that we used to make fun of someone that really irritated us a lot. To go off so irritation. It's never around said person. It was everywhere else. We'd be like, oh my god. Do you see this? This is me. Do you know who I am? Hi, I'm the not disclosing a name or where I worked. Or, well, it's a pawn shop, so I'm not going to disclose which one. Okay, so here's the thing is, told you about my mental illness, my bullying shit. The other thing is there's a lot of hate towards the LGBT community, and there's a lot of hate amongst it too. Like, people pretty much take bisexuality completely out of the mix. It's like, what does the B stand for? Brontosaurus Rex? Are we fucking dinosaurs now? No. I am bisexual, okay? I figured this out about myself in 8th grade. I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and we were talking about it, and it was just, for the longest time, I always wondered why I'd looked at girls the way I did. Because I'd be like, if I'd look at a guy, I'd be like, damn, just in my mind, just like, damn, he's hot. And then turn around, and there's a girl, and I'd be like, I'd stare at her boobs. Or I'd stare at her ass. And I'm going, why am I like this? I like boys. Why am I looking at girls the same way? And then in 8th grade, my friend was like, I think you're bi-curious. I think you're just questioning your sexuality completely. I was like, well, that much is obvious. I don't know what I am. And then we'd turn around, and in 9th grade, I came out to myself. I definitely came out to myself and some friends as being bi. We were in a youth group for the LGBT youth, and I still love those people. They're great. So I was in that group, and it helped me to realize I am bi. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna look at a chick. And it's like, it's not even bi-curious, it's full-blown. I mean, most people are like, oh, you're totally straight, because I've only had boyfriends. currently. Then again, I am picky with my guys, but I'm 10 times pickier with my women. Like, oh my god. So, oh my god, actually today, I was talking to somebody I work with, because I now work in a warehouse. And so, we were discussing this, and we were discussing YouTubers, and, I was like, I'm actually thinking I'm gonna start up a YouTube. He goes, oh, really? What kind of content are you gonna have? I was like, I don't know yet. I don't, because I still don't know. It's gonna be a lot of weird shit. Probably a lot of it might be con videos. A couple times a year. So, over Easter weekend, I worked for SakuraCon. So if you go to SakuraCon, I'm typically in the membership office. So, stop in, say hi. I will gladly greet you all with a hug or something. And then, for the last 2 years, I've worked for Emerald City Comic Con. So if you guys go to Emerald City, I'll probably be floating around there too. I never know what department I'm gonna work there though until like 3 weeks before, 3 weeks or so before. Excuse me. Let me think. Yeah. Anyway, he was like, "What kind of content you gonna have?" I was like, "I don't know yet." He was like, "Well, if you ever need, If you ever need a gay co-host, let me know." I was like, "Abso-fucking-lutely," because who doesn't love a good gay co-host? I mean, honestly, in the words of Thomas Sanders, could be gayer. That's how I felt about my high school too. It could be gayer. So, okay, I'm just gonna take my Loki backpack. Let's look at this. I love it. Funko. I got it at the Funko headquarters here in Everett, and I love it. So yes, I live in Everett, Washington, and Washington is in Washington State, not DC. Fuck DC. No offense, but this Pacific Northwest, born and raised. Hello. So let me take you around my high school. This is the math building, generally. And I think, if I remember correctly, down in this bottom floor here, in C10 whatever, there's the language classes. In this building, this is B. This is the ROTC classes and art classes. Oh, they put in new bike racks. Oh, no they didn't. They just moved them. Okay. That looks new. Looks new to me. Honestly, they just moved shit. Oh, forgot about the thing. The moon's out. It's so pretty. I mean, honestly, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. It's so pretty. Looks better in person. Not gonna lie. So I want to be like 100% serious here. This was the best place for me to ever sit at this school. Okay, I love this rock, and it changes all the time. This rock is never the same color very often. Everything changes. At one point, it was painted purple, and it was on it was hashtag "This is for Phoebe." So most people don't know what that is. So in July of 2014, a girl I knew, we were actually friends. Maybe not best friends, because I didn't know her too well, but we were good friends. She was a good person. 2014, she killed herself due to bullying and some other things. That's what we found out. And so there was the candlelight vigil held up in front of the main building, this building right here, the A building of Everett High. And so there was a lot of people that loved her and miss her. So if you ever get a chance to look up on like Facebook or something, hashtag "This is for Phoebe," or even I think there's a Facebook page called "This is for Phoebe," I want to bring awareness to this because it's bullying. My friend literally killed herself, and it hurts every day. So we miss you, Phoebe. It's been like 4 years since that day. July 16th, 2014. She was 14, almost 15. I was 16. She was one of my freshman friends. I was a sophomore at this here beautiful high school. And she killed herself, and so hashtag this is for Phoebe went around. And not many people know about it, which is surprising because of how many people were tweeting and Facebook and everything. It's everywhere. So what bugs me about that is that people sent emails and everything to the news. To the news here in Washington, in the Seattle area. And it was to bring awareness to suicide. And everything. And bullying. And nothing. They did nothing. They wouldn't even cover it. The fact that she was bullied to a point where she killed herself. And now she's gone. But, 3 months later, a 12-year-old girl killed herself because she found out a couple girls didn't like her. And that made the news. And her parents came out and said, oh, she was bullied by these girls. They didn't like her. And it was like, okay, not liking someone is a different story than being bullied. I remember the news saying something about this girl was a cheerleader. She was pretty. She was popular. Except these 3 people didn't like her. And she was in middle school. And it's just, oh my god. I don't even know. But they did nothing about Phoebe. And that's another reason I want to start this channel. I want to bring awareness to this bullying issue. I don't mean it's just in Everett or Washington in general. It's everywhere. People are bullied and they commit suicide. And nobody does a goddamn thing to change it. And these schools are, oh, it's a zero tolerance place. We don't tolerate bullying. And then they turn around and they let it go. Honestly, they literally let this shit go. I was bullied through high school. And they didn't do anything until my senior year when I was being bullied by a couple teachers. One of my teachers, I don't know if they said it to themselves or to the class altogether, but I got messages from a few kids in my class because I had missed a bit of school. I was very, very down and depressed, and it killed me. Because I get messages saying that the teacher was saying that I had already dropped out of high school again. And that hurt a lot. So, the principal was, oh, well, I know that teacher, and I don't think they'd say something like that, but I'll have a talk with them. And he didn't do anything. And then one of the other teachers that bullied me, he was just an asshole, and I'm going to disclose it. It was a he. He actually almost cost me to drop out again. I was really thinking about it. Because there was a few times, there was one day he actually refused to give me my homework. Because I had missed my, overdue homework so I could catch up. He goes, well, I'm not going to give you your homework until your absence is excused. And I was like, whatever. So I went home, had my mom excuse it, because even though I was over 18, she still had to excuse my absences. Just weird shit because I could sign myself out of school. Sorry, my lip ring is bugging me. But yeah, he literally was like, I'm not going to give you your homework until your absence is excused. I was like, whatever. So my mom emailed the attendance office. I walked in the next day. I was like, my mom excused my absence. Can I get my homework now? And he looked at me and he goes, oversleeping isn't an excuse. And I looked at him and I go, no, but depression is. And I took my homework and I left. I left the classroom because it was after class anyway, and I had to. Did I even grab my homework? No, I think I grabbed my homework after school because I had to go in and take this test anyway. From before that homework. And so I went to his class after school to get my homework and take the test, and he goes, well, if you're too depressed to go to school, how come you weren't too depressed to go to work? And I was like, because one, I work in the afternoons, okay? I work after school. So if I sleep till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, fine. I don't leave home till 2:45 because I walk to work. This is just down the road. Oh my god, this thing keeps jabbing me. No piercings are weird. And then, at the same time as I told him that, I was looking and go, and also, because I work in the afternoons, and also, are you gonna pay my goddamn bills? I don't think so. Okay? So I took my test, grabbed my homework, and I left. And then to turn around, and we had a standardized test going on. I think it was the end of course exams. I didn't have to take any because I passed all of mine. So I was sitting in another classroom catching up on some homework, and I walked up to him while he was coming out of the A-building. I was gonna go meet up with him to see if I could get some help. I had a piece of homework that confused me. And so I looked at him, and I went to Claire, and I was just like, I'm not accepting that. I was like, what the fuck ever, dude? And this other teacher, I didn't even have the chance to ask him the question I had. And another teacher, the one whose class I was sitting in, they weren't one of my teachers. They didn't know me. Other than for that, hour and a half, I was in their class doing homework. They walk in and they go, you're not going to take her homework after all the work she just put into that for this entire time? And he goes, well, that's what she gets for missing X many days of school. And he gave the exact number, not a made up number, but the exact number of days I'd missed that semester. And that really, really pissed me off. I was going, whatever. I literally went, what the fuck ever. And I stormed off to my next class. The class I was supposed to be starting in that day. Because, started in the middle. And I was texting my mom. And I was going, can I punch him in the face? Or should I just drop out now? And she asked why. And I told her what had happened. My mom immediately drove up to the school and bitched out the principal. To a point where we brought up everything that had happened with this teacher. And the principal was like, oh, well, I'll talk to him. And then the next day, when I saw him, he goes, oh, well, the principal came to me. It's like, okay. And he goes, well, what I said, I didn't mean to offend you. It was supposed to be a joke. I was headed to my car. I didn't have time. And I was like, but that's not an excuse for telling another teacher my business. That's not even your business. Your business is to know if I'm in the class that day and doing my work, and if I turn my work in. Your business is not to know the exact number of days. Okay, that's the attendance lady's office. That's the attendance office's business, not yours. Okay? And it bugged me that he thought that was a joke. He's like, oh, I was kidding. And I'm like, I looked at him, I was like, that wasn't fucking funny. It was bullshit. So, yeah. It's a little bit of a backstory. Very long, 30 minutes. Ending on, there's a fucking bug over here. Ending on a better note. Hopefully I'll be able to create these once a week. I want to post at least one video a week, probably on a weekend, somewhere between Friday and Sunday. Not exactly sure of the dates yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it right away. But my friends are going to help me, and we're going to work on it. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, please. I want to know if I'm doing okay. And if anybody can get this to Thomas Sanders so he can see it, I just want to say, Thomas, I absolutely love you. I fucking adore you. You're the best. Honestly, you inspired me through so much of this. And my anxiety is just going haywire. Oh my god. I feel like I'm
too bad. So sad.
My phone just went off. It's weird. I don't know if that's gonna show up in the video, so fair warning. You might get a Van Helsing line. It's my notifications. But yeah. Thomas, you're amazing. You brighten my life half the time. I'll come home from work and just be really down because, one, I'm fucking tired. I work from 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., so I'm fucking tired all the time. And then from there, I'll watch your videos and it brightens my mood 100%. So, honestly, thank you. Yeah. So, yeah. Probably gonna end a lot of things with yeah. Very awkward. Might do my makeup a few times. Might not. Probably soon gonna have glasses. Woohoo! Not blind anymore. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think, please. It'd be great to know. Alright. Bye. See you next time.